Hey folks, we got the new Gnar case from Peak Design, and there's a couple things I really like about this case, but also a couple things I'm not too hot on, so let's check it out. I've been using the Gnar case for about the last week, coming from an everyday case that I've been using for about 6 months now. I reviewed the Nomad collaboration last year, and that case was just a little too bulky. This one still has the same elements of the everyday case with the thinness, but now it has some more boxier edges. It's got this kind of grippy stuff on the side, and they did a really good job with the buttons on this case. I'm loving these buttons, and you have the special camera action button. So no more notch like how we had on the everyday case. You've got the special button. Makes the camera action button a little easier to use, slide around, get into your zoom and all that stuff. To be honest, I don't even use that feature anymore. I forgot about it in probably the first week that I had the phone. So it feels like this case was made to really make your phone a little more waterproof and weatherproof, because the way that the edges come straight down onto the screen, it really locks it in like there's no room. So if you're using a screen protector, you are gonna see that pop up. It's not going to pop out like some cases had a problem of doing, popping off people's screen protectors, but you will definitely see the lip of that now. If you didn't have a screen protector on here, this would look really nice, because I just like how these edges come. It kind of grooves into the glass, it just makes it nice and perfect. Another interesting feature is having a USB-C port cover down at the bottom, and I've used another case like this before where it had one of these keep the dust out, keep the water out. I just eventually found it so annoying that I cut that thing off, and so I already see myself wanting to cut this little guy off. And it's a great feature, but I'm just not using that. Maybe if I was riding my motorcycle up in Seattle where it's raining all the time, that is something you would want. Or if I'm in the desert in Abu Dhabi with those dust storms, this would help a lot. Your speakers are still wide open, and dust and water can get in that way, but at least your USB-C port will now be nice and safe. You've got a higher drop rating at 15 feet, which is 2 times as much as the everyday case. And I've been using Peak Design's new outdoor backpack in black, and this thing complements it so well. It's like the two were made for each other. So a really nice case. Everything's great, except for this one part that really just kind of bugs me, and it's these 2 types of plastic that they've used on the outside. The plastic that pretty much lines the whole thing and gives you the camera bump is kind of the normal type plastic that we're all used to. Now, when we get down here, this is super smooth, like glass. When I'm reaching in my pocket to grab the phone, I almost don't know which side is which, if I'm touching glass or if I'm touching this outside edge. Another problem with this super smooth material is this is a major fingerprint magnet. It has gotten super dirty really fast. I also use one of these slim magnets from them, and just getting on here, you know, this thing's already dirty enough, and it would just leave this really crazy ring. Yeah, I can see this dirt and grime and oils from my disgusting body seeping out, getting onto my phone case. And I think they did this to make this as smooth as possible to make contact with your motorcycle mounts and the bicycle mount. And I have been using this on my bike handlebar mount from Peak Design. It's got the Slim Link mount. You're able to hook into everything. I haven't noticed any difference at all with the magnet. The magnet seems really strong. The one thing that I do notice is that it was just a little grippier, I think, when I had canvas. When you've got canvas on the back, it's going to grip this canvas a little more. So it is a little more slippery, it feels like, and that's might be because of this super slippery material on the back. But I'm always using this thing just like this, so when I do reach in, I know which side is the right side. Even with the fingerprint magnet on the back and the smooth glass feel of it, I am gonna switch out my everyday case for this one. And I'll tell you why. It's because of these buttons. These buttons look so nice. They feel so good when you press them. And I just really like the grippiness of the sides now, a little more boxy. So I think the Gnar case is a winner. I think it's better than the last year's offering from Nomad. This one has definitely kept the everyday style slimness theme going on with this. And it's just a really nice black case. So I hope that helped answer some questions for you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you liked the video. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you at the next one. All right, take care.